Hi guys, so I'm back with another video on our plastic surgery with our makeup knife, which is a lot less painful and really easy to do. Because I get a lot of requests for people asking about under eye circles, and it's a big problem. My sister has them, and we've tried so many products to get rid of them, and sometimes the pigment just doesn't go away and doesn't change. So I'm going to show you guys a couple tricks how to mask and get rid of that. So first thing you want to do is you're going to obviously just look at your eye and see if it's more of a purple or green. And on the color wheel, if it's more of a purple, you want to use more yellows. And if it's more green, then you want to counteract that and use more of a, I'm trying to think of colors that you guys are going to have that's going to work well with kind of more pinky colors. So I'm going to show you guys a couple examples of what I'm talking about. So if you have, I'm going to show you on my color palettes, which have a lot of different pigments on them. So if you're more on the yellowy side, you're going to use more colors that look more pink hued, like these guys with a little bit of pink in them. If it's more purple side, then you want to use more yellow pigments, which are going to be more like these kind of goldeny yellow colors on top. Ooh, we saw my makeup table again. So I'm going to show you guys with like a color that I wouldn't use. It's just going to be extreme coloring so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. So we're going to use a really bright color. So if we'll say if yours are more green or purpley, we're going to use more of these yellowy kind of ones. And I'm just going to pick this guy up right here. And you can use a brush. I'm just using my artist brush because I have it. And it'll be extreme coloring, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So you're going to create this triangular area right here. And you're going to start in this corner. And it's going to be pretty much like if you drew a triangle right there. And then coloring it all in. And this is way extreme, but I'm just showing you guys how to do it. So you're going to gently cover all this area right here. You can buff this out. I shouldn't use my finger. You can buff that out. But this is the triangular area that's going to highlight. Already you can see how this lifted and highlighted as opposed to this side right here. You can see the difference already. So we're just going to blend this out. And we're going to kind of blend that line straight down. But you can see automatically this looks like I had an eye lift, and you still see this shading all ugly right there. So now you have this first line. Now it's pretty white and pretty yellow, so we're going to need something to warm it up, so more of a tan bronzy color to highlight and blend this area. So if I use these bright colors right here, I'm going to use more to these warmer sides over here. So I'm going to get some warm colors like this, and then I'm going to gently, you can see it's a little warmer, gently just come in and buff all of this area out. And these are you can use a foundation, and then you want to use a concealer. Concealer is the only way this is really going to mask this. So if you're just putting powder on your face or just using concealer, that is not going to work. So as you can see, that's totally lifted this whole eye. You can see the difference. You totally see this bagginess under here, and this looks much better. Then you need to seal that in with powder so that it stays. And I'm going to use a warm colored powder. I'm using NC42 because I'm pretty tan right now. I'm not always this tan. In winter I get a lot whiter. So we're just going to press that in, and you're going to press and roll, and that's what's going to lock the color in and lock the concealer in. Otherwise, if you just put that an hour later, you're going to sweat, your pores will have absorbed some, and it's going to look like it's gone. So these are the tricks. You don't need to go buy special products that are going to do this. You just need a good concealer. I really like these. Are from Laura Mercier. They're the Secret Camouflage palettes, and you get two, so this is perfect for what you need. Here's your highlight, and here's your dark blending color. This is in SC5, and this is in SC4. As you can see, there's just different sets. But you can really see the difference that this side has made versus this one. So there's your under eye circles. I'm going to go ahead and do this other side so you guys can watch again and see how we did that. So I'm going to take my light yellow color. And again, we're just going to, you know what, I will zoom in. We'll do super zoom on this one so you guys can see. Now we're zoomed. Now here's our really light color. And we're just going to do straight down, straight over, and there's our triangle. Now we're going to start blending from the inner corner down, and you want to try to straighten this line straight down the side of your nose and work out to this corner. You don't want to extend this past this area. So we're just going to blend and buff. Now that was our light color. We use this light color over here. Now we're going to go over to these few shades darker. And these are the RCMA palettes. This is the KO palette. Now with the warm one, I'm just going to work it over here and start blending so we get the warm color. And this is all concealers. You can mix these as foundations with water, but when they're concentrated, it's more like a concealer. Now I'm going to take my warm powder, now that we've done that. And don't worry, just because I already have makeup on, this will cover up the purple or colors underneath. You just need a couple layers. Now here's our warm powder. And we're going to just put that on top. And I would like to use, you can also use the high definition powder from Makeup Forever. It has lots of silicone and it's really white, so I'm going to go ahead and do a dusting, just dab it right in there in the powder, and then just do a light dusting underneath. Because the silicone is going to fill in any fine lines, so you're not going to get that heavy, cakey under eye creme. It feels like silk, like little pearly balls on your face. It just feels really like pearlescent beads. It feels really nice. And then there's your under eye circle. You can see, if I would have had a before and after, the difference that makes, and it's awesome. So say goodbye to the bags under your eyes, because we just taught you how to fix them. So have an awesome day, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!